is the young catcher Wilson Contreras. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 44,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Behind 0-2 now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. We played 4, all even now at 1-1. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
for Arizona.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Steven Vogt.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Low for ball 1. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Stepping in now, Robbie Ray. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. One there, relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Now in the box, Tim LeCastro. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ray stands at first with 1 out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Fouled off. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. So a full count now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Another full count offering on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Starling Marte. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First pitch of the at-bat. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Ray isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Now the relay home. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way to third on a triple, but he also drives in the go-ahead run.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Souza will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks get one, and it comes on the RBI triple. Bottom of the fifth coming up. It's now 2-1 Arizona. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The left fielder.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
0-1.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And quickly, there are 2 away. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Now back, the pitcher,
In now, Yu Darvish, as he rips it on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Oh, and he misses it. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. So it's second and third following the error. And that'll bring in the second baseman, David Bodie. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And that's down into left center for a base hit. And the second run will come across to score as they take the lead here 4-2.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Cubbies are in front 4-2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ketel Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle. innings, they're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Almora races in, but he can't get there. That's down for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
So now to the plate, David Peralta lifted the other way to left center. Almora's got it, and there is one away. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. He's set. Here it comes. And there he goes towards second. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Popped him up. Rizzo is there. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Christian Walker, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 4-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Cubs 4-hole hitter Wilson Contreras 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Row, that looked like it had extra bases written all over. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. No hits to this point. Fouled away. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Count remains 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box, Steven Souza, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Smoke on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Albert Almora, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Ready for another chance? Stephen Vogt. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The 1-0. Weak roller right side. He's got it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Cole Calhoun will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Cole Calhoun.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The center fielder, number 16.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Tim LaCastro. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
To second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. From the stretch, runner goes for second. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Now a curveball misses inside.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Tepera will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jason Hayward will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 22, Jason Hayward.
At the plate now, Nick Ahmed, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Hector Rondon will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 28, Hector.
So stepping in, Jason Hayward. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Javier Baez.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Just goes to show, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Stepping in now, David Bodie. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a runner at third, two men are out, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the seventh. Throw to second, and he's out. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Cubs lead this one 5-4.
Leading off to the Diamondbacks, the second baseman.
To the plate now, Ketel Marte. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball one. The 1-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Riding in once again, David Peralta. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Giving chase is Almora. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One and one.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ballgame. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Walker. He went down on strikes last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1. And the runner's coming home. Now the suicide squeeze, but it's popped up. Bodie is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. One for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. All even at. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hit hard, but foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. And if the Cubs are thinking about turning to their bench here, there you get a look at what's available for them. Ian Happ will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 8.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Merrill Kelly enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Merrill Kelly.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Happ comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Slapped hard the opposite way. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Arizona bullpen comes through there. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied 5-5. Jeremy Jeffress will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
The catcher, Steven Vogt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Jake Lamb will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Jake Lamb.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-2. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
And that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
At the plate, Starling Marte. Pitch inside the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Digging in once again, number 13. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Popped him up. Leaning into the dugout, and he makes the catch. Oh, a great play there to record the final out. Diamondback. Mike Lee comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 8, Mike Lee.
So digging in now, Albert Almora. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-bat.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 9.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Javier Baez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He'll get it into second, and he's safe. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. So a big spot here, and stepping in, David Bodie, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. They try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied 5-5. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ketel Marte. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Solo shot to right center, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Rowan Wick is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 50. Up next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, David.
Into the box, David Peralta. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Wick has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Peralta is retired, and there's one away. So coming to the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set, and the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 1-0 home. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Back goes Hayward. Still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year, and they take a 7-5 lead.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the first baseman,
At the plate now, Christian Walker, as he'll take a look at ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Got him to go down swinging there. Christian Walker goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box now, Stephen Vogt, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Cubs 5. Settling in now, Wilson Contreras. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Archie Bradley takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
For Arizona, number 25, Archie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. He was a double play victim last time around. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
This is pulled into right. Marte is there, 2 down.
Up next to the Cubs.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kyle Schwarber. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Drilled right back up the middle. There is Ahmed. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. Arizona get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Mike Leake claims the win out of the pen, his first. Archie Bradley hammers down the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Diamondbacks, 7 runs on 10 hits, 3 errors. They left 9 runners on base.